Hi Sagittarius, what's up? Welcome to your May reading. I hope that you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you guys, get you some insight, guidance, overall see what's going on. I'm starting off your reading with the moonology card because we do have your full moon in Sagittarius on the 23rd. And funny, because this is a stack, I'm not going to take this, but we have luck is on your side, Sag. All right, there's your energy coming through. New moon in Sagittarius, luck is on your side. New moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. We have new moon in Scorpio. What's with all these new moons? Work through your fears, okay? We have your commitments being tested. First quarter moon, you're halfway there. New moon in Cancer, oh my god, another new moon. You and your loved ones are safe. And then adjustments are required. This is a stack, y'all, okay? I'm going to put that back, but you got a lot of new doors opening up for you. This full moon is helping you close out some sort of cycle. Think back to what was going on in your birthday season last year. Do you remember? Was anything significant going on around then? Because it seems like with this full moon in Sag, it's closing that door and it's opening a new door for you. And it definitely could be connected to last year. It will be connected to your birthday season this year, okay? You're halfway there, halfway to your birthday. How you feel. That's crazy. What do you think? Right? Yeah. That's so crazy. Time goes by so fast. Also, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the info's in the description box down below. So we have take time to breathe out. We're going to just stick with these cards. We got another stack. Here we have it. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. New moon in Pisces. Another new moon. Meditate and contemplate. We have nothing's yet set in stone and you are good enough. So, Sag, this is a time where you are needing to focus more on your breath. Our breath carries so much power. You don't even realize how shallow a breathing you be breathing throughout the day until you actually are conscious and you actually take a deep breath. So I challenge whoever's listening right now, I challenge you in this moment to take the longest, deepest inhale that you've taken all day. A nice long 5 second I can't even do it right now, but just a long inhale and then let it all out, because we carry a lot of tension in our body, in our shoulders, in our jaw. We don't even realize it, myself included. So take a deep breath out. This is a sigh of relief, okay? I feel like you're going to be relieved of something, relieved of some sort of stress, relieved of some sort of fear, relieved of some sort of issue, some sort of problem, or something that's been just creating a lot of stress, a lot of tension, all right? Meditation's important for you. There's a lot for you to contemplate. There's a lot that you may need to kind of sit, observe, chill, see what happens. Nothing's set in stone, you guys. You actually have the ability to turn things around in your favor. If you're not really liking the way things are panning out, if you're not really liking the direction this path is taking you, the good news is you have the ability to flip it around. So, nothing's set in stone. Keep that in mind. Nothing's yet set in stone. Nothing's concrete. This is a time to make adjustments if necessary. And you also need to know and remind yourself and recognize that you're good enough. Maybe you have a fear surrounding that you're not good enough, or that, you don't matter, that you don't count, or that you're unimportant, but you are important. You do matter. You are good enough. And something that you were working towards or considering launching or branching out in or taking a chance on something, but there could be a negative voice that you're working through. You need to remind yourself that you are capable, you are worthy, and you are deserving of this thing. And so this is your reminder, in case no one told you today. You're beautiful, you're doing amazing, and you deserve this. You are worthy. You're good enough, Sag. Okay? You're freaking good enough. Maybe there's something about Pisces season that could be important as well. With new moon in Pisces, full moon in Virgo. That was back in February, March, end of February through March. There could be something that's connected to this reading that happened back then. All right. This may also be tying into September this year coming up. So let's see what's going on for you, Sag. Oh wait, I didn't even pull you any animal cards. Do you want any animal cards? Let's just get into the tarot and we'll see where we're at, and maybe I'll pull you some animal cards. I just skipped over that. Oh well. What's going on for Saggy? We have the Devil and the Three of Cups. Watch out for overindulgence. This seems like life at the party, but almost too much to the point where you might be regretting some things. Or we can read this as like your surroundings, your social circle, or certain friends, or acquaintances, or just there's maybe some influential people that might not be the best for you, for your highest good. There could be some people in your life that maybe are getting in the way of some sort of growth, or getting in the way of some sort of joy or happiness. Okay, there's some sort of conditional love. This feels like, I'll love you if you do this thing for me. I'll only love you if you give me this thing, or whatever. Otherwise I'm going to remove my love. Or, you know, I'm kind of seeing that there could be a bit of this power control dynamic in some sort of connection or connections. So watch out for that. Maybe that's part of this whole, like, you are good enough, and maybe you're being told by other people that you aren't, or that you'll be alone. If you leave me, you'll be alone. No one will ever love you. That's bullshit. Don't believe that. But there could be someone around you that's like saying that to you, or saying you're nothing without me. That's a bunch of crap. But hearing that over and over and over, I'm sure you'll probably believe it. So that's where it's like, this can't go on much longer. Devil and the Three of Cups, temporary filling the void. Let's at the bottom, the Empress. Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles and Justice. So things that are long-lasting take some time to build, and some of you are looking for just like a quick thing, a quickie, a quick fix, or like, organization is important, y'all. You need to get organized, you need to get focused. And I feel like with the Devil to the Three of Cups, you might want to tighten up on your spending, or there needs to be a balance, okay? Because, of course, have fun, play, enjoy, appreciate life, but don't get too crazy, too rowdy. There's a reason why we have the Devil here. Should I look into that? I feel like I should just break all my rules and just kind of, like, look into that before we continue. Oh, fuck, that was a fail. Okay, let me try again. Maybe this is a sign to use a different deck. Okay, I'm gonna use a different deck, y'all. This deck's saying screw off. Okay. Let me use my gold foil for this. Let's see. So the Devil and the Three of Cups. This is like where you get sucked into some sort of like temptation, something you know you shouldn't, but you're like, maybe just one. Right? Someone's like, yeah, you want to go for drinks? And you're like, oh no, I have work tomorrow. And then you're like, well, one drink won't hurt. And then the next thing you know, you're fucked. you can't see straight. You can't even get home. You're like, oh, I gotta call a cab. Like, nah. I'm just kind of playing around. But let me see. So this Devil and the Three of Cups for Sagittarius. Two of Pentacles. Okay. There's something that's a little inconsistent. It's like it's here, and then it's gone, and then it's here, and then it's gone. Let me see. Talking about the Devil, Three of Cups. The Ten of Cups. There's like, this feels like instability, and literally 10, this is confirming what I was going to say. This feels like instability in like a home or family dynamic, or it's very like up and down, and up and down, and up and down. It's like kind of dysfunctional. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. And then the Seven of Swords. The good news is we have the Queen of Swords over here. She's putting an end to this, or she's putting, I know y'all can't see these cards the very best, but this Queen of Swords to the Seven of Swords, she's stopping him dead in his tracks, saying, okay, you can't do this anymore. You can't keep doing this. Oh, look, it's the Three of Cups underneath. She's like, yo, this is not okay. This is kind of like the mother, the disciplined mother, and her child comes home at like 3, 4 in the morning drunk, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're grounded, or you can't keep doing this, or this feels like very disciplined energy. Okay. So you could be disciplining someone or someone's disciplining you, or this is like a cycle that keeps repeating. Is there anything else you could say about this double Three of Cups before we move on? The Emperor. Yeah, this is where you gotta responsibility. Ten of Wands also at the bottom. All right. This is where you may need to be a little bit more responsible when it comes to spending, when it comes to responsibilities, when it comes to even like some of y'all are trying to cut corners, but then you end up having to do more work in the end. Ten of Wands, Death, and the Six of Swords. So the good news is I see that you're moving forwards. You're making some changes. You're learning. You're recognizing, you know what? This isn't the path. This isn't the way anymore. I've outgrown this. This doesn't resonate with me. So it's time to move forwards. It's time to let go. Time for a break. We have the Four of Swords also at the bottom of the first deck that we were using. I'm hearing sobriety. Like some of y'all are actually like, you may be deciding like, I'm gonna detox my body. I need to be clean of whether it be substances, whether it be sugar, whether it be chips, junk food, what you watch on TV, what you listen to. Like, you could be saying, I need to take a break from this thing because, although it makes me feel good temporarily in the grand scheme or the long term or like the next day or, it doesn't benefit me in the long run. And so I need to be more disciplined, or I need to be more tight, or I need to like put a limit. I need to put a cap on this thing because it could even be about a person or like an actual like group of people, or it could be a friend or a family member. Or like, you know what, like I can only be around you for this amount of time, otherwise I'm doing myself a disservice, or like I'm doing myself harm by staying or putting up with this, or that kind of stuff. Okay, what else is going on for Sagittarius? King of Swords. Yeah, look, the disciplinary energy. Really tightening up the rules, laying down those boundaries, and you're serious about this, and you want to be taken serious, not to be messed around with. This, you're not seeing this as a joke. Someone's like, are you joking, Sag? You're like, hell no, I'm dead ass. Like, I'm being 100%, I'm standing on this. I'm standing on what I'm saying. Seven of Wands to the King of Swords. I mean it. I mean it. I'm not backing down, and I'm not changing my mind. Okay. Empress underneath that, and the Seven of Cups. You're saying, I've grown, I've changed, I don't really... You got 7-7. You're 7... That came through in Cancer's reading the other day. But yeah, so... Someone could be saying, oh, Sag, you're not fun. You're no fun anymore. It's like, you have things you gotta do. You got money to make. You got a legacy to create. You'll still have fun, but it's about finding the balance. Justice. It's about finding the balance. It's about learning and doing differently instead of repeating over and over and over again. There's karmic balance. And so now you're at a crossroad in your life. Two of Wands of... the next step, where you're headed, where you're going. What do you want in life? Where would you like to take this new and improved self? Where are you taking yourself? Temperance. There's your energy. And the Six of Wands. It's like you could be kind of pulled in two different directions. We have a little bit of the peanut gallery over here. Six of Wands. It is saying that there's victory, there's success, there's recognition. But it's about also Nine of Pentacles, of you finding your independence and not really allowing others to really push or shape or mold you into something that you're not. That's been coming through for a couple signs lately. Or just like, again, Two of Pentacles, trying to find the balance, trying to find the ebb and the flow of like allowing support and allowing help and also helping others, but not becoming too reliant where the point is you can't stand on your own 2 feet. It's like, again, trying your best to just find the flow, find the balance. That could be a little bit tricky at times, but it seems like you're doing a good job. Even with the King of Swords and Justice, like you're following the rules. You're not breaking any rules, or someone's like, that doesn't sound like me. Well, I literally heard that doesn't sound like me. I follow the rules, y'all. I don't break the rules. Maybe once or twice. Or just kidding. Okay. Anyways, not trying to expose myself, but no, we have the Two of Swords falling out in the reverse. This is where there is a little bit of doubt. My deck is actually upside down, so that's why. Alright, she's upside down, but you do have something new here with the Fool. And maybe you're feeling a little bit hesitant about going down this path. Hermit's underneath that. You might need to take some time for introspection. You might be reconsidering some things, some options. Like, you're now questioning, like, who am I? Is this really me? Is this really who I've come to be? This is, I don't know what the fuck is up today. My words just aren't flowing as easily. But yeah, you're kind of in this point where you're just like, okay, I'm making these changes. I'm really locking down. I'm really getting serious here. Who am I? Do I even like who I am right now? Is this who I am choosing to be? Like, you could be kind of like having this midlife crisis and you're just like, why do I do the things I do? Or, you know, you're kind of just questioning some things, as you should. As you should. Question everything. Question it all. We have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. Oh wait, I think I was shuffling more. Anyways, there could be some stuff going on, like family-wise, that's making you question these things, or question, you know, who you've been programmed to be in this life. Oh, that's a lot of cards. We have the Chariot showing up and the Knight of Wands. So I see you're busy taking some sort of action. You're on the move, you're on a roll, you're going places, but where? I'm not quite sure. We have, oh look, the Chariot flipped out and it's in the reverse now. So there's some frustrations. Something has you feeling a bit frustrated. Oh, there's the Knight of Wands at the bottom. You're feeling a bit frustrated by something. What is this? Let's see. Chariot reversed. Are you frustrated with yourself or circumstances? It's teaching you patience. By the Chariot reversed, the Four of Wands. Other people. Things maybe not going according to plan. Here we have Temperance. This is teaching you patience. Alright? Because, okay, Knight of Swords are also at the bottom saying that there could be, like, unexpected news or changes to plans that you've made or intentions, goals that you've set for yourself, and then next thing you know, out the window, and you're like, oh my god, why? Chariot reverse, Ace of Wands. It's redirection. There's some redirection taking place. It's actually towards a wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. It takes you closer and quicker to what it is that you actually want. So there's a shortcut that you're actually stumbling upon. Initially, like, first reaction, you're like, oh, what the heck, this is stupid, I'm annoyed, this is crap, right? But it's actually a shortcut. It's actually a shortcut. Okay. What else can you tell Saji? Yeah, so don't second guess yourself. Don't back down now. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing, because it's headed towards... Okay, look, we have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Death card. We also have the Hangman reverse. So Scorpio and Pisces energy. We do also have the Five of Cups at the bottom. So you had a lot of emotions being brought up during this time. A lot of feelings are changing. A lot that you're releasing and surrendering to. And only just focusing on what's within your control. You only can control yourself, your feels, your emotion, your actions, your habits, what your thoughts are. And I don't know, I see you stepping into a period of your life where there's more independence, there's more stability, there's more financial freedom. And that Hangman in reverse kind of feels like you've made peace with something, like you've surrendered to something and you're no longer forcing. So Five of Cups at the bottom, the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Queen of Pentacles. I see like you're moving in a new direction, moving away from some sort of sadness or disappointment or loss, just kind of like a lower time of your life. But the wheel is starting to move in your favor, okay? It's moving in your favor. So lots of personal changes taking place. It's very spiritual time for you. And this is probably connected to these little frustrating situations that are testing your patience. But it's spiritual evolution and spiritual growth that's taking place, that you're going through. Okay, so you're taking these as the opportunity to really rise up, and hell yeah, Sag. Keep it up, keep it up. Alright, we also have the Seven of Pentacles coming out. What else can you tell, Saggy? And the King of Wands. So, moving forwards, you do have certain expectations and requirements that need to be met. Alright, you set the bar high, you set the standard high, you go in knowing what you're looking for, what you want. There's no time to sway or kind of like wander. Like you know exactly what you want, and you're gonna go get it, and you're gonna make it happen. Period. Unstoppable. We also have the King of Cups at the bottom with the Emperor. You're in heavy masculine energy. Oh, well, we got a Queen of Swords. Although the Queen of Swords, for me, she's more icy. She's not super like warm, and like she's feminine, but like I would say out of all the queens, she's the most masculine queen, in my opinion. So this being paired with the King of Cups and the Emperor and the Queen of Swords, like this feels very like you're a badass. Like you're tough as nails. Like you're unstoppable. You're freaking fierce. You're freaking bold, and you are not to be messed with. You are a freaking force that cannot be messed with. Like, yeah, like this is some boss bitch energy. You mean business. And I mean, here we have the King of Cups, so you're loving, you're compassionate, you're patient, but like you're mean business, and like you're very much locking it down. And I think people see that. I think people, well, why am I saying that? I'm like, what about this says other people are witnessing this? So High Priestess, Ace of Swords, and the Six of Swords. I just think like the way that you're carrying yourself, it's going to reflect. People are going to see that. People are going to observe that by just how you speak, by how you communicate, by how you're showing up in the world. We had the High Priestess, which is saying like you've been kind of like, maybe for some time or recently or current vibes, you've been just kind of like reserved or kind of mysterious. But with the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords, now you're actually like walking your talk, you're speaking your thoughts, you're actually making it known. And we have a Seven of Wands as well. You've had a lot of sevens show up in this reading. Okay. So, almost sad. This is like, it doesn't feel like anything too significant like nothing too crazy. Nothing a whole lot. Like, is this even helpful? Like, is this even I'm like, okay, is this really like important? Like this is what's coming through for you. But I'm just like, okay, well, this was coming through. Nine of Pentacles, Death, and the Hanged Man. Like your perspective on something's changing, therefore it's like setting you free, or you feel lighter, you feel more like confident in yourself or the decisions that you made. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles, Death, and the Hanged Man. Please clarify and tell me more about this energy. I feel like this is surrounding like your worth, like that whole Virgo card of you are good enough. You're really recognizing your worth or your value, and so you're putting yourself in places that really reflect that. You're not sticking around in situations or environments, relationships that make you feel unworthy or make you feel less than you actually are, like where you gotta water yourself down. Like Nine of Pentacles, Death, and the Hanged Man. Tell me about this Death. Yeah, look, Death coming out again. Like the action that you're taking are reflecting the changes that you've been going through internally as a being, as a human being, as a soul, like what you've experienced recently, and the emotional transformation and the spiritual transformation. Like you've evolved and grown a lot, and I definitely feel like these last 6 months for you have been very big, and it just shows like the actions that you're taking really reflect that. Yeah, look, the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Your actions speak louder than words, Saggy. Like I don't even really feel like you have to speak it. It's just the way that you carry yourself. It's just how you go about business, how you stand up for yourself, how you remove yourself when you are being treated unfairly or being talked to in like a condescending way. Like you don't even entertain it anymore. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. You're very patient. You are not in any rush. Look, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Queen, or sorry, Three of Swords and the Six of Swords. You're using these experiences that were painful as fuel. You're finding ways to use this as your... Well, I literally just get the image of like coal, like a train running on coal, and just like someone shoveling coal into like the little fireplace. Like, why am I getting that image, bitch? I've never been in a train. I've never worked with coal in my life, but like that's just like, I know I've seen it in like movies and stuff like that, but like that's literally what I'm seeing. And I mean, the way these cards came out, Six of Swords to the Three of Swords. Why does this look like you're heading straight into some like challenging emotional stuff? Like, whew, you know. This is how it came out. This is how it came out. I don't wish this upon you, Sag, but this is just the order of the cards. Queen of Pentacles to the Emperor, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles, she's very giving. She naturally has the instinct to give, to nurture, to heal, to uplift, to support. She has these motherly tendencies where she wants to just like uplift and love and give and nurture someone back to health, right? And then we have the Emperor out here. It's like she feels responsible, that this is her duty, this is her destiny, this is her purpose. My purpose is to give, my purpose is to love, my purpose is to support, to provide, you know? And then, so moving with that kind of intention, Three of Swords. Ooh, like, that, I don't like that. I don't want to read it that way. Like, I would say keep living, loving, giving, but with like standards, and like raise the bar high so that you aren't being like taken advantage of. Okay, maybe that's like the lesson that you're learning here. Maybe that's what this has been frustrating, or like trying to find a balance that's been kind of tricky, or like it's something that you're slowly learning over time. This was all clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, Death, and the Hangman reverse. So like, again, this is how you are choosing to move forwards and how you're carrying yourself and dealing with these situations that, you know, are coming up, versus how you maybe handled it back around your birthday season. There's like this evolution taking place. Like, you are evolving, you are growing. I think, let me pull my animal cards. Maybe I should have pulled animal cards way back at the beginning of this reading, but it's, oh well, it is what it is, right? You can't change the past. Let me just see. What other messages do you have for Saggy that could be important, or could help or assist Sagittarius during this time? Oh my god. I knocked these cards off, but we have the Otter as the main one that showed up, which is your happiest, joyfulest, most celebratory kind of energy of the animal spirit deck. So I do feel here a lot of joyful times to come in. But so we do have the turtle and the wolf that came out. And so this is where you're slowly inching into more like responsibility, more, I just heard chores. You got some chores to take care of. It's a slow process. It's going to take time to complete. There's something about you taking the lead on something, or also not being afraid to go at it alone, or go at it by yourself. Sometimes the wolf can be like a community. It can also represent going at things on your own, lone wolf, right? Either you're the leader of the pack or you're a lone wolf. Like, that's kind of how I'm seeing this. The turtle's the energy of taking your time, not rushing, and also just remembering what you went through in your past and just keeping that wisdom, applying that wisdom. We have the octopus coming out here. So this is where people-pleasing tendencies come back, and you need to nip it in the bud, that saying, right? The vulture's at the bottom. So yeah, I see like you're working through over-giving, overextending, overexerting yourself, or feeling like you have to fix and, you know, help everybody else before helping yourself. You got to take care of you first, most importantly, first and foremost. So I see that this is a process you're slowly overcoming. At times you may slip back in to old habits, but for the most part, vulture and the beaver, there's the otter, with the effort that you're putting in to clear out this old, outdated energy, habits, beliefs, around your worth or your value or whatever, fears and stuff like that. By you putting in the work and clearing these old ways, Otter, you come out happier, lighter, freer, more patient, more loving, more peaceful, more joyful. Okay? So, I mean, that's what I got for you, Saggy. I hope this is helpful. Hopefully you got something from this reading. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to book a private reading with me. The info's in the description box down below. I'm gonna let you go. Bye, Saggy.